Let's see if I can go live. Oh, my shit ain't. There we go. There we go. There we go. I want to play some shit. Click like as soon as y'all come in this bitch. Let's get it pushed through the algorithm. Appreciate y'all for showing up. Wait for a few people to get in here. Yeah. Let's see what I want to play, man. Play a little bit of music. Let's wait on some people to get in here. Oh, do I want to play that? Nah. Click the like as soon as y'all come in. I don't see no notes. Let me know if y'all can hear me too. Damn, what do I want to play for y'all? Click the like as soon as y'all come in. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Trying to get some. If y'all trolls already in here, y'all know if y'all Lungo crazy with it, do folk. Appreciate you, man. Y'all trolls do know I could turn the comments off so nobody will see your stupid comments. So don't even do it. You know, I don't know what's up with y'all people, man. You know what I mean? I really don't know. Yeah. Appreciate y'all if y'all click like as soon as you come in. Y'all come in here with this weird shit. What's gay? What's gay? You, cause you got men on your mind, you weirdo? Niggas is weird, man. Real weird, man. Let me see something. All right, 13 people. For sure. I got my mod in here, so y'all can fuck around y'all want to, man. Fuck around y'all want to. Chelsea? What is that? I ain't never seen you before. But what's good with y'all, man? What's going on? What's going on with y'all out there? Yeah, I don't know, man. Some people, they, I need to charge my other phone. Can y'all hear me? You could pay money. We could listen to your music. I'm not just giving out free promo. What the hell I look like? Hell, I don't even want my shit getting striked. I can't even play my own shit. I'm trying to see what song ain't got no sample in it. Fuck it, man. I'll just play this shit. All right, good. 20 people so far, man. Click the like for me, man, when y'all come in here so people will see that we live, man. You know what I mean? Escucho cuando yo hablo. ¿Tú comprende? I don't know why this shit. Hey, you from England? Subscribe to me, man, and leave a comment on my videos. That way I can follow you back. Let me grab my charger. Let them know it's sharks in the bottom. 10-4 cops, do you follow? Selling drugs like a chopper. Ran up in the pharmacy with a chopper. Break them all. Had the kidnap his dog. Let them know it's sharks in the bottom. 10-4 cops, do you follow? Had to put some food on my plate. Took over the tri-state. Running down the fire. Some old music for like 2014 unreleased. Drummer boy from Tennessee, a big time producer. This one of his beats. is a bait, you niggas small time too petty to take risk on the interstate. I'm ready to make paper off these haters and my measurement straight. Pushing bills, utensil tells no shit for things, man. Niggas playing tricks with that, and we ain't come to play unless it's gun play. I send you on your merry way. Niggas feeling some type of way.
Shout out to UK, man.
Charging 20, 15 car to this day. Check my credit.
Okay, big chicken, you're a pervert. Go get you some pussy, weirdo. Try to get straight. We big old boom, we warriors, man.
Selling drugs like a chopper. Ran up in the pharmacy with a chopper. With the mom had the kid at the stop. No sharks in a bottle. 10 door copper.
We got a couple people in here, so now let me start, man. Hey, y'all seen that shit with Bad Baby with the 2 black eyes? She keep coming back with the black eyes, man. She around here snitching, man. She talking about Soulja Boy, and she said Tiger, they was sleeping with Alabama Barker, and Tiger had got that white girl pregnant. She a little pretty white girl. She was messing with Didi Osama first, the little teenager from Bronx. Think he might be Dominican or whatever. Little drill rapper. But yeah, man, she trying to be black, man. She trying to rap and everything. You know, kind of reminds me of like, let me try to think who else. Fuck it, the Kardashians. If you look at before and after all that work they had done, man, they look totally different, man. But yeah, man, shit getting spooky out here. Soulja Boy broke. He talking about suing her. He mad. He trying to sue everybody. He want to sue Tasha K. Now he want to sue Bad Baby. Trump, he talking about ending federal tax, which is good for us. And like I said on the last live, he pulling the United States away from NATO, away from the World Health Organization. But he's still helping Israel and funding this genocide. So, far as the global elites, he's still with it, man. But I don't know what's going on with Trump, man. They talking about he want to end Social Security, he want to end Head Start and food stamps and all that. But then you talking about stopping us from having to pay federal tax. But he just stopped $50 million from going to Afghanistan, well, not Afghanistan, over there to Palestine to fund condoms. These people are getting killed. It's a genocide. Why would $50 million go toward sex contraceptives? Then he stopped $37 million from going to the World Health Organization. So he's trying to stop us from being in debt and all of that. You know what I mean? Stop the motherfucking funding of that war, man. That's what he need to do. You know what I mean? 24 people viewing. If you logged in, just click like. It don't cost no money to click like. Hey, Loon, do me a favor and type the Cash App. Do the money sign, Champ Young, and the number 13. So that way I can pin your comment. The problem is you just believe in what they saying. I don't believe shit. I'm just telling you what he's done as far as money and funding. I don't give a fuck about none of these motherfuckers. I didn't vote. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in the system. Because the electoral votes is what determines the president, not the popular vote. You know what I mean? I'm just telling y'all what's going on, man. Y'all seen that shit with Obama? Obama, they trying to say is with Jennifer Aniston, and he cheating on Michelle Obama, a.k.a. Michael Obama. Everybody know Barack Obama likes dick. So him cheating with a white girl is very unlikely. You know what I mean? They like, oh, Michelle didn't show up to the little shit for Trump. Why would she show up? Obama got booed when he was there. You know what I mean? But they don't talk about the Clintons getting booed also. They just want to make it look like it's some racial shit or whatever. It's Republicans versus Democrats. That happened. The popular YouTuber, Corey SSG, I made a comment months back that he was corny. Money cannot unlame a nigga. And it got like 300 likes. Since then, look what he's done. The nigga got exposed for scamming people with a fake raffle. He got kicked out of the house where he was staying with a real estate tax lady. She's a scammer also, but she showed that he didn't own none of these cars. He was riding around in some cars that was in repossession, helping hide the cars. It was a female that owned them, and they was looking for the cars. So the girlfriend he had snitching. She done called the people, put them on blast, and kicked them out. Well, since then, some girls have said he kidnapped them. Whole time he was getting followed from the club, and he felt like they set him up. So he told them he was gonna kill him. He called some girl on FaceTime, said, "What should I do?" She said, "Do it." Supposedly he put his gun out the sunroof and was shooting in the air, allegedly. And then he kicks the hose out on the side of the highway. They go report him because he took their phone. He go overseas to like Dubai, gets on live, tells his side of the story, say that he gonna turn himself in. As soon as he landed in the United States, they picked him up. Now his bail is like 200,000 or some crazy amount that he don't got. All that money he had off YouTube. Whole time, y'all talking about Snoop Dogg. Last time it was, oh, he looks like motherfucking Ice-T. So last time, his ex Carmen, she ended up with the rapper Boogie, who just got exposed for having fake jewelry. Boogie had got a good amount of money signed to Yo Gotti, but that little wave, he kind of fell off. You know, you had certain people that was managed by Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jook. And I think Boogie was one. ESTG from Kentucky was one. And maybe Glorilla, I don't know. But Glorilla is getting all the love right now from Yo Gotti. She did over 60,000 her first week. She's the new queen, allegedly. But Boogie kind of fell off. He's messing with Corey's ex, Carmen. I love Carmen. Love her accent. She's Hispanic. Corey cheated on her. Then he gets mad when she filed divorce on him. He tried to get his wife back. It didn't work. She said he was beating on her and all that crazy shit. But she with Big Boogie. Big Boogie, he gets exposed. 51 people in here, please get the likes out for me, man. Click the like button. It's free to do that. Or you can support the Cash App. You can send $1. It don't matter. This page ain't monetized, so we don't get paid for doing this. And I be going live 2 to 3 hours, man, with dry mouth talking to y'all. So y'all can at least support the channel. If you don't want to drop a Cash App, you can just click like for me. It's free. But yeah, man, that's what's been going on, man. Shit viral. Hold on, let me send my mom a message. Then you got Kodak. His 2 baby mamas fighting at a party for his kid. His baby mama get mad that the other chick sitting in the chair. You know, when you have a baby party, they have a big chair for the birthday boy or whatever. I don't know if it was a girl or boy. She over in the corner crying. Sukiyana goes and talks to the girl, try to calm her nerves. She go up to the other baby mama. It's called job quit, asking for money. You're stupid. This is how YouTube works. Anybody who goes live, they make donations to support the channel because YouTube taxes them heavy and takes most of the money. My shit keeps getting demonetized because I be dropping knowledge on here about the vax and stuff like that. It's not begging, you idiot. It's only my 3rd live. You'll never see me asking for shit on none of my stuff. And this channel's 10 years old. The fuck are you talking about, you idiot? And if you really followed me, you'd see how much money I done ran through and shit that I've done, bro. That's why I never tripped about being monetized. Goofy. Niggas just be on here talking, nigga. I done ran through 8 properties, 21 cars, nigga. What you done did? I done been in plenty countries. It's cool, though. You can let them live, but if they keep making comments, if they make 3 comments, then you get them up out of there. But, no, idiots, man. You following my live and talking shit, but you don't know nothing about me. What made you click on my shit, weirdo? But, yeah. Kodak's baby mama's fighting, man. Someone told the story on the internet. There's no footage of it. But a couple months back, when he bought Sexy Red, the Maybach van, because he went on tour with her, his baby mama busted out his windows and shit. Now remember, he said he was going to be sober once he went to jail for the perks, and they tried to say it was coke. Whole time, as soon as he got out, he got right back to doing dope, doing drugs, doing everything. He had just had that second baby. He wasn't doing the baby mama right. So she out here whooping ass, but one of them caught a case for stealing and grand larceny. I don't know what that's about. So Kodak Black, his baby mamas is going viral right now. You know what I'm saying? You got people getting mad at all these Palestinians marching justice for Gaza. So like, they done took over Barcelona, Sweden, Ireland, London, UK, Germany, all of that. But the elites want this. They want the Muslims and Jews fighting over and over and over so they can introduce the New World Order, the one world government. And that's why you have Elon Musk talking about there's a new God on the way. That's because Israel has a false temple, the synagogues of Satan, where Project Bluebeam, you know, they got all the fake holograms and government-owned flying objects that look like UFOs. And they're going to do that to do the martial law so they can invoke this new one world government, one world religion. Bill Gates already told you, get ready for the new digital IDs. You got to get them by 2028. If not, you'll be excluded from society. Hell, that's in the book of Revelations, man. So it's going down, man. All right, yeah, just follow my page, man. I'm going to keep trying to spit. As long as they don't take my videos down. They took the last one down or whatever before the last one. So this would have been my fourth, but it shows up as my third because they took one down. But yeah, look up Agenda 2030. They're telling you what they're going to do, man. If you look up the World Economic Forum and Charles Schwab, and then, of course, Bill Gates is part of the World Economic Forum, they shaking in their boots because they like, damn, what are we going to do? Trump taking away all of our shit. He trying to fuck up our plan. They literally are shaking in their boots, but it's going to happen. It don't matter if it's red or blue, Democrat or Republican. They all work for the same thing, man. Digital IDs, man. Microchip, man. They've already started in Kenya. Bill Gates went over there and got the Africans to agree to it. You know what I'm saying? And we next. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to enter any federal building or take any flights. It's going to be restricted. And then eventually you won't be able to buy food or live your life. There's going to be no more cash. So that's why they've been blowing all the cash and sending 116 billion to Ukraine and 90 billion to Taiwan and Israel. And, you know, they budgeted 650 million for the migrants. They spent 320 or was it 250, and they were going to spend another 320 by 2025. But Trump cut that out. They had 56 million going to the migrants in New York. He cut that out. But they just been blowing the money, man. Kamala, she's $1 billion in debt. She spent 20 million alone on celebrities to promote her election. They just been blowing the money because they know they're trying to deplete the U.S. dollar, man. And everything's supposed to go to CBDC, digital currency. They launched the FedNow app back in July. They just ain't implemented it yet. BRICS, B-R-I-C-S, got like 26 countries. They all denounced the U.S. dollar. So they've already started, but there was a failure in Nigeria with the little card that people were getting paid on and whatnot. So I guess that shit is slowing it up, but it's on the way, man. That's why you got such an interest in crypto. You see Trump and them promoting Bitcoin and getting behind that, you know what I'm saying? XRP and all of that. Elon Musk, he just launched a coin. They just launched the Trump coin also, but some say it might be a pump and dump scam. I don't know, but it was promoted by Trump's page allegedly. But All that's gonna be merged with AI, just like your cell phones, man. I won't even get none of the new phones because you gotta have an AI app. If you take a picture, they'll be able to see who's around you, all their social media influence pages and everything. Um, when it's doing the little facial recognition, every 30 seconds it's taking a picture of you when you put the phone down. Just like Siri. I turn my Siri off because Siri spies on you and listens to your phone calls. It listens to you in the room. I remember I used to work from home and be sitting at the desk typing and talking. Then Siri, I had my phone on the ground and Siri would be picking up what I'm saying. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Do you think God is coming back? The whole universe is God. God is not a person. He's omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent. The word Yahweh represents the Big Bang Theory, kinetic energy, tism. Yod, head, Vod, head, love, create, and give. So God is the spirit of truth. Christ is supposed to be the word of God, the Bible. That's why he's married to the church, the bridegroom or whatever. But God is too large to be a person. You know what I'm saying? Christ comes from Heru Christ, Krst, the Christ, which is the pineal gland within us. We are supposed to tap into Christ consciousness ourselves, not wait on somebody to come back. You know what I mean? Okay, iced tea jokes. What do you look like? Weirdo, shut up. You know what I mean? It don't matter what I look like. Just worry about how I got over 1.5 million views on this page alone. And on my other page, 1 million views. And why people listen to me. It's not what the person looks like or the messenger, it's the message. You guys are so materialistic and worrying about physical features that you don't even receive the message. You know what I mean? 44 people in here. Just click like. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all may not want to log in so you can click like. But it's easy. Just click like, man. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, man, God is too large to be a person. And that's the problem with religion. You got people fighting over who's the God, who's this. Christ can be Buddha, Confucius, Yeshua from the Bible, Horus or Imhotep from Egypt. It could be multiple people. It can be, hell, Martin Luther King or Nipsey return or Malcolm X. It can be multiple people because it's a consciousness. It's within us. You know what I mean? But something's going to happen and they're trying to beat it. They're running out of time. You got all the factories getting blown up because they want to put clouds in the sky to block out the sun. The sun got 50 million years left in it. So why you want to block out the sun? 666 is carbon. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. You know what I'm saying? We're dealing with carbon. That's what that's representing. Melanin, melatonin. You know what I mean? And actually 666 was first mentioned in the book of Kings. And it was from King Solomon. That was his number. They try to say it's the number of a man, but the word man, M-A-N, is interchangeable with Charles. You have Prince Charles, and you have the bloodline through the Red Dragon, which is the Celtics. You know, the Stuart and Windsor family from Europe. You know what I mean? Then they try to say it was another man. Damn, what was his name? Back in the days. They try to say it was Caesar. Then they try to say it was this other dude. I can't think of the name right now, but it was multiple antichrists. It's like it was 16 sun gods that were considered messiahs. Like, everything is a cycle, man. You know what I mean? Who told me this? I read books. If you look at my last live, I showed a bunch of books. Matter of fact, for stupid people like you, let me show you something. Let me show you goofy something, man. For goofy people like you that don't read, get this book. Okay? The Metal Netter. Egypt. Study that. Get this book. The Stolen Legacy. Okay? Study that. Jesus, the Last Pharaoh. Study that and read that. The Historical Jesus. The Mythical Christ. Study that and read that. The Chronology of the Bible. Read that. The wonderful Ethiopians and the ancient Kushite Empire. Read that, man. Maybe you'll learn some shit. Or, if you know about the doggone tribe from Mali, get the Pale Fox. You know what I mean? You want to learn how to get real estate and get to the money, think and grow rich. Talking about how did I learn? Nigga, I read books, you goofy. You know what I mean? Hell. The Temple of Man. Read that. Old rag he reads. Man, you's an idiot. I've read every religion. I've studied everything, homie. Sorry to let you know. If you're into being a black Hebrew Israelite, The Everlasting Life, that's a good book. You know what I mean? This right here. Questions people are afraid to ask. Yahweh, the God of the gods. No, that's a Muslim book. I ain't gonna give you that. The Forgotten Israelites. God and the Law of Relativity. These are all Hebrew books right here. Or you could get into Kabbalah. The Ritual Book of Magic. The Hieroglyphic Monad. You want to understand how Islam coincides with the Bible, the Gospel of Barnabas. Okay? You want to understand how the pipe line goes back to the Pope and Clement and all of them, the Antichrist 666. This will break down how Catholicism introduces the Antichrist. I got books for days, man. Books for days, nigga. Do you believe your ancestors came from Africa? Man, look here. We was already here. We are the Moors. We was already here. Go look up the Olmecs statues, big black faces. The word Seminole means runaway slave. My family is Creek and Seminole. Okay? I got family in all the islands. I got family in Spain. A lot of people had the last name of Moor because we are the Moors. Now, people think the Moors were brung here. No, they were already here and they got shipped to Spain. Now, they mixed us with West Africans. We did a DNA test on my dad and it showed up Nigerian and Irish in there because he is mixed. He was adopted. And what we were told is what showed up in his DNA test. I practice E5, Nigerian culture. You know what I mean? But I also practice earth medicine and the Lakota Wolf Tribe's religion of the sun. You know what I mean? And you want to learn about Native American stuff, you get books like this. Matoki Ayasin. You know what I mean? But we was already here, man. And we're mixed. We're mixed with West African and we're mixed with the black natives that was here. And if you study the history, it was certain tribes like the Cherokees that got blacks living on the reservations, but they won't let them get their natural rights. Because back in the days, the white man paid $5 to get these falsified documents to claim that they were the Indians. And they told them you can't have a drop of black blood, you won't get no land. So they had something called a paper bag test. And it's called the one drop rule. And they cheated the black Indians out of their land. In fact, the red Indians were legally allowed to scalp and hunt down the runaway slaves. You know what I mean? So there was already blacks in South America. But in Mexico, you have some blacks that are there. They're separated. Just like in Colombia, slave trade went through there. All through Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, like everywhere you go, there's a black group. Hawaii, Polynesia, everywhere. I'm going to drop a video that shows proof where the Asians and Chinese and how a scientist looked it up and they got black DNA. Everybody knows India, they call them sand niggers. You look up the old pictures of the Brahmas, you look up the old pictures of the Buddha, they try to make them blue. Even Krishna, they try to make him blue because his skin was black. You know what I mean? They don't want to show that. The old statues of Buddha, he had natty hair, Bantu knots. You know what I mean? Blacks were everywhere. We all come from Atlantis and Mu. There's no such thing as race. We're all one race. And it all goes back to Africa. Whether you want to believe it or not, the DNA don't lie. And I'm going to show the proof. The oldest skeleton remains were found from the Lucy skeleton. You know what I mean? The Bible tells you everything comes from the Fertile Crescent, from Tigris and Euphrates. That's where the Garden of Eden is in. You know what I mean? But the original Iraqi people and Palestinian people, they're black. And I got proof. I got the videos of people that went over there, talked to the locals, and they spoke to the blacks that are over there. You know what I mean? So, end of the day, I don't believe in race. We're all one race. It's just spectrums of the rainbow. You got the red Indians, which were the ones that came across the Bering Straits and came down through Alaska. And then you had the black ones that was already here. You got white people, they ain't nothing but albinos, you know what I mean? And they just went to the Caucasus Mountains. You got the Chinese, they're yellow, you know what I mean? You got South America, they're brown, you know what I'm saying? They're all different colors of the rainbow. That's all it is, man. You know what I mean? We're all one people, man. Sinbad, you guys are funny. Sinbad is 60 years old. He looks nothing like me. Like, you guys just say stupid shit on here. And then you got a fake picture of an Asian talking about Johnny Chang. And if that's what you look like, bruh, you need to cut that shit off your head. You know what I mean? It's exactly the Aboriginals in Australia. You know what I mean? You're handsome. Well, why are you worried about how other men look? GDs don't bang colors. Hey, get this goofy out of here. That's the troll that's always coming back every few months, and then he keeps coming back apologizing. Kick him out of here. Point blank, period. He's so stupid. Like, you already apologized. You keep coming back. GDs don't bang colors, you goofy. Let me see something. Get him the fuck out of here, man. Fake ass Playboy Crip. Nigga, I know real Playboy Crips, nigga. Fuck out of here. Anyway, 30 people in here. Thank you for clicking like. Just keep clicking like. That's the Cash App down there if you want to support the channel. That's what you want. You want a reaction, but I ain't worried. As long as you ain't in here trying to gangbang, you cool. You know what I'm saying? But you come in here with that bullshit, man. Greetings from Germany. Damn, we had Germany and we had another, where was the one female from? She was from Australia or something? But yeah, man, we all one people, man, and it's sad. And if you study Samaria and you know about the Anunnaki, Enki and Enlil, before they came up with the story of the Bible talking about Nimrod and the Tower of Babel and El getting mad and separating the languages and the people, it was Enki and Enlil. You know what I mean? The two brothers. And he got mad because Enki told mankind about the pineal gland, which is the forbidden fruit in the book of Genesis, right? And Enlil, which the Anunnaki word comes from the word necklace, which is associated with Saturn. Everybody knows Saturn created the flood. Every 20,000 years, there's a cycle where Saturn destroys everything and it starts all over. And that's what's happening now. We're coming upon that time. So what they want to do is they want to hide in bunkers, let all this shit go to waste. They have something called a seed bank in Antarctica where they have every seed that could start life all over. And then they also have, I think it's either the Denver airport or the one in Utah. They're saying it can hold 4,000 people. Some say it was a prison, but it's actually supposed to be the new Noah's Ark. And it's an old Native American's tale where they say that like Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona is the four corners of the earth and everybody will be safe there. California will be gone, New York will be gone, Florida will be gone. And they're trying to rebuild and make LA a smart city. And that's why they're burning it down now. And the reason they let the hurricane using HARP weather modification technology hit Tampa is because Bill Gates got a contract to make Tampa a 15-minute city. They already got 15-minute cities in Arizona, New Mexico, and Ohio, and then now Tampa. You know what I'm saying? GDK, EBK, Vice Lord K, I bang myself, GDK more though. Okay, good for you. How are you raising your kids? Like, okay, you gangbang and then what else? What do you do after that? You know what I mean? What do you do after that, Goofy? But yeah, man, it's sad, but there's a Doomsday map that shows all them places being destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Bill Gates bought 2,000 acres of farmland and it's built around these places that are going to be left available. So they know what they're doing, but they want to hide under bunkers for a year after all the nuclear radioactiveness is gone and everything's going to come back up. But God has his plan, man. You can't stop what's, predestined, man. You know what I mean? God has his plan. So it is what it is. Just get you a 4-year plan because Trump already told you you don't got to worry about voting in 4 years because this is it, bro. Agenda 2030, one world government, and then the Antichrist rules, supposedly, you know what I mean, for 1,000 years or whatever it is. But you're going to be plugged into the Matrix, like the movie, which they got that from a black woman's book. The movie Terminator was supposed to be part of the Matrix. They're supposed to go together. And the black woman actually sued the people, and she got money coming toward her because they took her whole book and pushed their own narrative. But supposedly, what's his name? John O'Connor is supposed to be Neo or whatever. But go watch the movies, man, because the shit's in the movies, man. You're going to be plugged in, man. There's also a movie, I forgot the name, it begins with an A, Aletheus or some weird name, where there's a space station and they need to get up there because they got a machine that they could put you in and it cures cancer. And they steal a shuttle. It's like pirates here on Earth. Shit's fucked up. And they steal a shuttle and they get the little girl up there and put her through the machine, but her barcode wasn't working. And they got to fight with the people on the space station and all of that, which they can't pass through the firmament. They've never been in outer space. All this shit they've been saying is cap. It's all a money play to get people. Oh, it's a space race with Russia. We need to put money up and all that. Everybody knows the moon landing was fake and all of that. They got a movie called Capricorn 1. Another one called Wag the Dog. And they talk about the shit being fake. But allegedly, they want to go. Elon's going to take us to Mars, allegedly, right? But they want to leave everybody down here while it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But they got the technology to cure the cancers and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But that movie's good. I think it's called Lithium or something like that. But motherfuckers can't survive without that damn barcode. And they trying to get the hell up out of here. Who you been listening to? I don't listen to nobody. You know what I mean? I don't really listen to music like that because it's all trash. If I do, I like Griselda. As far as down south, there ain't been nobody really, nah, bro. I ain't into drill music and all of that shit like that, bro. Like, that shit's trash. You know what I mean? As far as, like, the Drake and Kendrick shit, I don't really listen to, like, all them backpack rappers, even though I used to rap and I can drop knowledge in my rap. I don't like listening to it. I like what Kendrick does. You know what I'm saying? But I have to pick certain songs and put them together. I don't like when motherfuckers got double entendres and he has multiple endings to his shit and all that weird shit. Like, I ain't got time to try to decipher your shit, bro. And that's why I'm kind of glad with his new project. He simplified it, but I still only listen to some of it one time. I don't really listen to niggas I think Drake took a major L. I listened to more Drake than him, you know what I'm saying? Because Drake got, you know, relatable type shit, but I don't even listen to him like that. I listen to it one good time. But as far as like MCs, I put him in the top tier. I put J. Cole in the top tier. I put Pusha T in the top tier. I put Griselda, Conway, and them in the top tier. But I like, you know, Cameron, Beanie Siegel, motherfucking Dipset, 50 Cent. I like that era. I like, you know what I'm saying? I like the old shit, bro. Hot Boys. I like the 90s era, man. Like this new shit. I like PD Crack. I like State Property. I like Oshino. I like shit like that, bro. Yeah, yeah, man. Man, Diddy's cake. He's cake, man. Straight cooked, man. Bake, easy bake oven, man. It's over with. They're not gonna stop. He should have never went. These trolls, man. He should have never tried to sue the liquor company. Just like Bill Cosby when he tried to buy CBS Network, man. And who else? R. Kelly, they wanted his catalog. Prince, they wanted his catalog. Michael Jackson owned half of Sony, and he was finna buy Marvel. But he faked his death to get up out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why there's no body in the coffin. Yeah, like, the West Coast don't even listen to Kendrick like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? As far as West Coast, I like underground shit. I like Compton AV, Compton TG, Young Threat, 30 Shot Capone. I like niggas that they don't really listen to. I like a Project Mitchie Slick drop when he rapped on all the old school beats. My niggas was signed to Glasses Malone, so I'ma always say him. That's who he was rocking with. I told my nigga not to leave the label, but he left. Hell, my niggas, I was offered a Dipset West distribution deal through Iceman when he was with Cameron and Dipset West. My nigga was running with them too. I don't know why he left that. You know what I mean? But hell yeah, man. I like battle rappers. You know, I got videos with my nigga Arsenal in them. That's my man. We was gonna drop a project together. I like Loaded Lux, Mav Hoffa. I like some of his shit. I like when Hollow the Don destroyed Joe Budden. I think Calico from Detroit, he's okay. What is his name? Charlie Clips, he's straight. I think niggas like Corey Guns can spit, man. Young Dro can spit too, man. But, you know what I mean? Daylight can spit too. Tsunami Surf, free him. Shotgun Suge. Like, I like them niggas, but most battle rappers can't make an album. You know what I'm saying? They like hard though, dog. Like when he was wearing the purple flag and going at like Arsenal shit like that, like before he started doing the zesty jokes, I think he hard. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, he hard. But hip hop is they're trying to bring back real hip hop. Nobody was buying albums. The shit dropped 40%. When they created Spotify, they ruined hip hop. And Spotify made so much money while the artist was getting not even a penny. I think they said to get $1, you had to have a few million streams. Like they fucked the artists over big time. But now, Universal and 10K, Lucian Grange and his son, who owns 10K. 10K signed Trippy, Tekashi, and Ice Spice. They're merging. But like even Columbia and Atlantic, they dropped a lot of people. Just like Gucci Mane dropped all his people. Like everything is merging now. And you're gonna see why they gave Killer Mike 3 Grammys. Cause it's all about relationships, but they're trying to like make shit more hip hop. Cause shit got too watered down, man. Big GDK. These niggas be trolling. Big GDK, where you from? You probably never seen a GD. Where you from? You ain't from Chicago. You know what I mean? Because guess what? GDs is the biggest set. They're in at least 26 states. You know what I mean? And the Latin Kings. Everybody else is smaller, man. I mean, BPS state, couple of states. Vice Lords, couple of states. But GDs, the reason they hate niggas the most, cause they was running shit. Nigga, Larry Hoover was caught on the wiretap because they put wiretaps on the IDs for the visitors. And when they came in there to jail, they heard him saying he was making an extra $220,000 a month just off of doing like $1 tax, $1 extra for each block. It's over 55 cents in Chicago. That's GD, right? He was getting 30 pounds shipped to Stateville a month, and they were going up on the third or fourth floor smoking, having conjugal visits with their women. Okay, you BD from what block, nigga? Because my family from 78th and Drexel, nigga. That's right there, Drill City, Lawn City, right there by Bloodhound them. Yeah, I used to run with Stones. Everybody was fucking with each other, bro. Everybody was supposed to be the three-headed dragon. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But, and he still fuck with Malik and them. Like, it's only the younger generation they don't know better. I'm 720. We don't gangbang against BDs and all that. That's that renegade shit up there. I'm not insane, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm 720, growth and development. You know what I mean? We used to be gangster disciple, but if niggas violate, we demonstrate, but we not on that. We 720, and that's the problem. Chicago didn't want to convert. That's why they weren't included. That's why the Hoover moved everything to like Mississippi and to Georgia, the G state. We 720. We not on that. I got homeboys that's BD. You know what I mean? I brung them on my page. Yeah, it's all fucked up. And then you got brain dead BDs. Nobody's honoring literature right now. Most sets, Stone, Viceler, whatever it is, they don't know they lit. You know what I mean? They don't know they lit. You know what I'm saying? So better Grover. Yeah, man. Hey, man, it's sad, man. But I fuck with BDs, bro. Straight up. I'm right now. I'm beefing with No Jumper over KB Nene from 78. She BD. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to help a BD out of New York. I set him up with two big podcasts out there. He was signed to Blackgate. You know what I mean? Blackgate Benzo or whatever. And he was dissing 63rd and all of that. He didn't know no better. He was younger. But now he's grown up to realize that shit bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's my little nigga though. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. We don't be on that. All these niggas coming on my page trying to gangbang. Anybody could look up and see me. I'm on Swamp Stories. I'm on Trap Lord Ross. I'm in Popular Mob Ties. I'm on TMZ. I'm on all of these documentaries for a reason. Like all my niggas was indicted, man. We was really doing shit, bro. Exactly. The lit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, bro. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, it was meant to empower us. You know what I'm saying? They put Freemason lit in the lit. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. Like King David's dad was a Freemason. Then you had Hoover, somebody in his family, maybe his dad was a Panther, or it might be reversed, but that's why we got Freemason literature in there too. All that 360, 720 shit and standing on your square and doing the G-lock handshake, all that's Freemasonry. Hey man, my family from 78th, man. I know it's a couple rappers from 63rd, they fuck with a nigga, but you know what I mean? I don't align with no hoods, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with everybody, mostly 67th, you know what I'm saying? 73rd, you know what I mean? 93rd. What up, G-Body? But yeah, man, this shit's sad. So that's what my page is. I got Vice Lords on here, BDs on here, Crips on here. And I'm trying to, I know a couple Bloods, but I ain't put them on there yet. But I'm about to. Straight out of Cali, you know what I'm saying? Out of Inglewood, you know what I mean? But we trying to, man, we got to get our shit together, bro. They steadily killing black men, getting away with it. Trump talking about allowing them to have a purge for an hour or two and go in the hoods and do what they got to do. So You know what I mean? And giving them immunity and all that. And he wants to go after all the gangs. So like niggas need to stop trying to promote gangbanging, bro. It ain't worth it, bro. You know what I mean? Especially in Atlanta, they had indictments for everybody. They trying to indict the GDs for a third time. They trying to go after 4PF. They tried to go after duct tape. They already went after YFN and YSL. You know what I'm saying? Police, I want to arrest you. I don't do no crimes, man. You know what I mean? I raised my kids, man. I've been chilling, bro. You know what I mean? I done been shot up. I done been in shootouts. I done did all of that shit, bro. You know what I mean? And I done survived 20 years after that and raised kids out here. So all of that shit is behind the nigga, man. Not a gang banger. A gang banger means you're active. You can always be a member for life, but as far as like hanging out with niggas and doing all that goofy shit, I don't need to do that. I got little homies, you know, I'm trying to reach and get them out the streets. You know what I mean? I'm not a bad person at all. I got a good work history. When I started working, I paid my child support and got my kids raised the right way. My kids ain't never seen the hood, the projects, food stamps, Section 8, none of that. They don't know what it's like, nigga. Never had free lunch. My kids ain't been on no government assistance. Never seen a motherfucking apartment, none of that. I ain't no leader or nothing, nigga. I'm just me, nigga. I ain't you trolling, you cool. But let's get the likes up, man. Let's get us pushed through the algorithm, man. You know what I mean? Straight up. Where y'all from though, man? Put y'all city, put y'all state in the motherfucking chat. Ain't nothing but trolls in here. We gonna get out of here real soon, man. But I just want to holler at y'all, see what's going on, man. Let me see what other topics I got for y'all, man. Jim Jones supposed to be put hands on Chrissy. Not only is he beefing with Cameron and Mason and hating on them, supposed to be put hands on his girl, but he was just in Japan with Kanye, man. Kanye out here got his daughter putting out music, and he talking about she the one that motherfucking influencing him. Man, KK just posted on Instagram the other day, man. Free my brother. He keeps saying he coming home. I'm the one that helped get the petition started. You know what I mean? And 3,500 people signed it, but, you know, you got to have money for these lawyers. Everybody was over-punished, man. Shake got 40 years. KK got like 33. Spike got 30. My nigga Smurf got life. My nigga OG got 40. You know what I mean? A lot of brothers that was over sentenced, and the district attorneys and prosecutors, they got bumped up to the White House in Washington, D.C. after that. You know what I mean? They did my niggas dirty, but you cannot go to a lawyer. I mean, you cannot go to federal court with no lawyer, man. My sister's lawyer was $40,000, man. $40,000. My cousins, $30,000. They still got time. You know what I'm saying? For non-violent crimes. Hell, KK's crime, he hadn't did nothing with a gun or nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm in love with her, so they know. You so late, I was finna leave. I tried to tell you I've been in here. Yeah. But y'all respect my minds, man. Y'all go follow Queen Infamous and do not try to holler at her, man. But follow her. She does gaming. Follow Loom Go Crazy. He does the gaming thing. She said, don't. Eventually, I'm going to start gaming. You know what I mean? But you don't want them to follow you or don't holler? Which one? You don't want them to follow you? Why? You do good at the gaming. Man, we gotta talk, man. You at work? Don't do that, man. Let's get your page lit, man. There ain't a lot of female gamers, and the ones that's doing it, they sitting around with no clothes on and got little boys watching them on Twitch and Kick and all of that. They trying to use it for some sex worker shit. You don't like the attention. Aw. We gotta talk, man. You know, to be 720, think about it. You got to be 360. You know what I mean? You just got to turn around and circle your life. So I don't, how could I say this? I don't disregard them. I just don't condone what they do. You know what I'm saying? But each one teach one. You got some niggas like Flacco Santana out the hundreds. He's teaching 720 lit and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And he's probably insane, but you got some that aren't renegade. You know what I mean? And he's teaching the blueprint and all of that. Follow him, Flacco Santana. I think he spells it Flacco Santana. But yeah, man. She said unfollow. Please don't delete it. We I don't want you to delete it, man. We gotta get you social, man. We gotta get you. You know what I mean? She a gangster, man. Y'all don't come at her with no fuck shit. You at work, Queen Infamous? Me gusto. Me te quiero. Oh, you off today? For sure. Hell yeah. Yeah, we've been doing this shit for an hour. I was finna leave. I'm glad you on here. But we already discussed something. I'm trying to think what y'all want me to talk about, man. Who? Man. Y'all want to talk about Trump. We already talked about Trump. Well, let's talk about deportation. They've been showing all these videos of people getting arrested, and it's 1.4 million that they're going after that have criminal records that already have deportation requests from a judge. They trying to make it seem like ICE is just snatching up people and all of that. That's bullshit. Eventually, it can lead to that, but they can't afford to just deport everybody. So, like Dallas and Chicago and California, they've had marches and protests from Mexicans. I support Mexicans, man. Love the Mexicans, man. Shout out El Salvador and Mexico. I don't know why they so racist in California and in Chicago, where it's a division and separation. But it's fucked up, man. At the end of the day, we all black and brown, man. And we need to stand up for them. The Venezuelans got to go. They just arrested a bunch of Venezuelans in New York for shooting in gangs and shit. You know what I'm saying? They just arrested a bunch of them, man. But it's fucked up, bro. I don't like to see that shit. I got family from the islands. I got family that's in Spain right now with green cards. So, like, I got family from Bahamas. I got family that's Panamanian. So, you gonna tell me they gonna get snatched up? You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, bro. That shit ain't cool, bro. I got family from motherfucking, they like from like New York, Puerto Rican, all that shit, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that shit happen to nobody. I'm trying to get the fuck out the country myself. But I gotta end the live. I'm gonna have to end it. Hold on. But I don't want to see that happen to nobody, man. I really don't. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, basically, man, we gotta stick together. They marching, they protesting. Don't let all these memes and all this shit, people acting like they reporting people to ICE for $700. That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? There's a video of a Mexican saying he's gonna come right back in a week and showing his fake IDs and all of that. I know probably like 2012, we used to have a housemaid. She got deported and she had to pay $4,000 to come back in this motherfucker. And I told her I would have married her to try to keep her here, but somebody knocked her up. I don't know what's going on with her. I seen she was on Facebook recently, so she's okay, but she ain't been on IG, but I was worried about her. But they told her she get caught again, she get 10 years. And it's like, damn, you know what I mean? They've had 30 million people come over here in the past decade, and they're making money off of them paying taxes and not doing tax returns. So they ain't gonna get rid of all of them. This is just Trump popping his big boy shit. You know what I mean? Of course they gonna need our money to build a wall. So he's just trying to appease to these racist, you know what I mean, people. Because most of these people that follow him, they're racist as hell. That's why you got all these Nazis coming out the closet and all that. And all this racial tension, man. You know what I mean? And they're not going to get rid of everybody. That's bullshit. Right now, they're going after the criminals, man. You know what I mean? And I don't agree to the regular civilians. But the Venezuelans, they can go because they sent the criminals here. They freed the prison, and they admitted this. And meanwhile, we're trying to get over there to their natural resources. So they toppled the government over there and had riots and shit. And they just did a video showing 3,000 people marching for our border. They're trying to come over here. And it's like, bruh, our government, anytime you see like what's going on in Congo right now, whenever there's like a coup, like Haiti, and the president getting whacked and all that, here come the colonizers trying to put their money in and take over. Right now, they're trying to take over Africa. China, they all over in Africa. They flew over 26 leaders to China. They're building factories over there. Then the United States want to give them 56 million, talking about for slavery, when slaves came from the west of Africa, not the south. And you need to pay us. We were the ones that were victimized, not the motherfuckers that sold the slaves. But then they said, oh, this is a partnership they're trying to build. Anytime you see the gringo coming with a smile on his face and a handshake, look for the backstab. You know what I mean? So this shit's fucked up, man. You're talking about changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. And supposedly they have a website for Latin America when they log on to the White House. And the website was taken down. And it says, go home. Don't know if a hacker did that or they're trolling or they're trying to be prejudiced toward Latinos. I don't even like using the word Latino because that means property of Latin or Rome. You know what I mean? The conquistadors came and they conquered the Taino Native Americans in the islands when they thought Columbus, which ain't his real name, thought he was going to India. Seen the black and brown Indians there. And then they want to call people Latino. And then Hispanic, Hispaniola means property of Spain. You know what I mean? We're nobody's property. You know what I'm saying? Just like we're not African American. In order to get any type of reparations, you need to change your listing, how they have you listed. You need to change it to Moorish American. And that's how they've been able to trick us all these years and pay everybody else reparations, but not the children of the slaves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, Trump is kicking ass. I ain't gonna lie. You know, he signed over 100 executive orders and he repealed 78 signed by Biden, but Biden and them ripped the country off so bad. I'm gonna drop a video showing all the millions that they spent. Kamala was overpaying all these federal employees to the point now they're finna lay a lot of them off. And they're trying to get the money back. They talking about make the country wealthy again and taking away federal tax and all of that. But like, they won't even do an audit to show where all these taxes been going, bro. They won't even do it. And there's nowhere in the Constitution that says they can legally tax us. Taxation and reparation, all that shit, the Boston Tea Party, that had nothing to do with taxes, man. That had to do with them stopping a charter that was on one of them boats. Prince Hall had a charter to start the Black Freemason Lodge. which he also had plans to get everybody to go back to Africa. So did Haile Selassie and Marcus Garvey. They had the Black Star Line. And they did get slaves to go to Liberia, but then they went to war with the Africans that was there. People like Flacco from No Jumper, he's from Liberia. That's where his people are from. But yeah, we had a plan to get the fuck up out of here and go back. But you know what I mean? What are you talking about? Why are you worried about jobs? Why are you asking questions like that? Like, what does that have to do with anything? What are you worried about? So now you're trolling? Are you stupid? Who are you? You come here to my page to talk dumb? Like, are y'all dumb? Like, I'm not even... You're funny, man. Does your mama smoke rocks? When's the last time you had a job? Fucking idiot. Like, are you stupid? I have a kid that's in college. You know how much that costs for out-of-state fees? Like, are you dumb? Due to the white mean? You mean white man? No, I don't have a chip on my shoulder. I'm mixed with all kind of shit. I just said it earlier when I spoke about my dad's DNA test. Like, what are you talking about? Native American, Irish, Nigerian, Latino, all of that shit, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I could never be a racist. But speaking on the colonizer, what else are you going to say? They don't even like their own kind. That's why they had literacy tests to stop people from coming from France and Poland and Ireland and all of that. Hell, the first serfs or slaves were the Irish over here. Did you know that? Did you know that they were banned from going in places? I got a picture where it says no Irish allowed. They were treated just like niggas. You know what I mean? We got a lot of family members with Irish Catholic last names. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, that's what they do. They troll me. They try to throw me off on my shit, man. That's all. You know what I mean? I just came out here to holler at y'all, man. You know what I mean? It was 40 people at once on here. We down to 30. It's cool. I just want to speak to Queen Infamous, man. I'm finna call her back because y'all ain't talking about shit. My boy Loon was in here moderating, and I did my due diligence. Soon as I hang it up, the views will be at 200-300. Then it'll go up from there, man. But peace and blessings, children of the sun. You know what I mean? I'm going to conclude this live, and we'll probably go live tomorrow, man. I don't know. I'm going to see how the algorithm plays with it, man. Shout out, Loon. I'm going to see you in Odium Slims live in a minute, probably.